A local pastor is taking his fight against HIV and AIDS to the pulpit. Several times a year, Reverend Tony Lee gets tested for HIV in front of his congregation at Community of Hope AME Church in Temple Hills, Maryland. Pastor Lee joined us tonight. Pastor Lee, thanks for being here.
Sean, thank you so much for having me.
You get tested 4 times a year from the pulpit in front of your congregation. Why?
Well, because we feel it's a need to show leadership to help destigmatize what it means to be tested and to get treatment for HIV and AIDS. We realize that in our congregation that HIV ministry is not outreach but inreach. That on any given Sunday that we have someone there who's been infected or affected by the disease, and so we had to make some kind of visible way of allowing folks to see that it wasn't as bad as they think it is, not as hard to get tested as they think it is.
You spoke about outreach, or what you call inreach. The D.C. region, we know, has one of the highest HIV rates in the nation. Gay black men represent nearly 1 in 4 of the new HIV infections. You've taken your fight also beyond the pulpit, beyond the walls of your church. What other sort of inreach, as you call it, do you guys do?
Oh, well, we also have a barber and beauty campaign in which we have information in the barber and beauty shops in our area. We do a club outreach in which we outreach in the clubs. I'm also blessed to be a part of WPGC 95.5, where I have a Sunday morning gospel show. And with WPGC, we utilize that great station to do a lot of outreach in the community as well around HIV and AIDS.
Quickly, the NAACP has been very critical of black churches for not talking about how black Americans are disproportionately affected by HIV and AIDS. What message, what do you say to pastors at other churches, black or white, who may be watching tonight?
But what we do tell them is that they can get connected, and wherever they are, they can find a way to have an impact in their own communities. The NAACP has a great model they're doing. The Balm and Gilead, Prenessa Seal has some great stuff. But whoever they are, whatever they are, no matter how big or small they are, that they can make a dent and they can have an impact. And especially by faith, because faith the size of a mustard seed can help move mountains. Who better than the faith community than to help to deal with this mountain of this issue?
Indeed it can, leading by example. Pastor Tony Lee, pastor of Community of Hope AME Church in Temple Hills, Maryland. Thanks so much for sharing and coming in tonight.
Thank you, Sean. It's a blessing to be here with you.
The Fox 5 Weather app. Look 10 days ahead or hour by hour. View today's video forecast and radar that can pinpoint your neighborhood free at your App Store or Android Market.